All right. So we're going to get some injury reports in right now. All the injuries are coming in. Alan Lazard, in. DeAndre Carter, in. Naheem Hines, in. That's about it for now. All right. There's some inactives here. Inactive, Josh Reynolds for the Lions. Darren Waller for the Raiders. Zach Moss for the Colts. Matt Milano, linebacker of the Buffalo Bills. Good morning, Mike. Yeah, I don't know if Andrew's going to be out or not. I think he's going to be back. CPAT is back, baby. Let's go. I love Cordero Patterson. Should I start Montgomery or Patterson? I'm going Patterson. Would you flex DeAndre Carter or Brian Robinson? I'd go DeAndre Carter, personally. What's up, bro? What's up, my man? Godwin or Palmer? Definitely going to go Godwin. Go stupid. Go stupid. Alrighty. Pumped for today's slate, man. Goat Nikki, what's up, man? Morning, broski. Good morning. Benjamin or Brian Robinson? I would go with Brian Robinson because I think James Conner is going to play. Half PPR start Josh Palmer, Tyler Boyd, or Gabe Davis. I'm going Gabe Davis. Rondell Moore, Drake. I'm going Rondell Moore. Gus Edwards might play. It seems like a terrible situation. Swift or CH? I'm going Swift, even if he's limited. Dubes, Duvernay, or Samuel. I'm going to go with Duvernay and Samuel because Lazard is back. Fournette, Aaron Jones, and Antonio Gibson start two. I'm going with the first two. Palmer or Deion Jackson would definitely go with Deion Jackson in that scenario. Swift or AJ Dillon, I think I would go with Swift there pretty easily. Higbee, Tanyan, or Hurst. Let's go with Higbee. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the weather. The weather reports. NFL weather. Learn about the weather, guys. Weatherman Nick. Meteorologist Nick. Pull this shit up. All right. So on the weather report today, we got here. Actually, I'll just throw it up on the screen. Thank you for the super chat, Zach. I'll get to your question in about a second. So let's share my screen real quick. All right. Throw this shit on the screen. All right. So obviously there's nothing. It's a dome. There's gonna be no wind there. So the Bears versus Dolphins game is what we're trying to look at. It looks like the most windy game on the slate here was 17 miles an hour of southwest winds. Of course, is what SSW means. Drake's new album too. Yeah, Drake's new album is fire. I'm listening to it right now while I'm talking to you guys. Okay. So 17 mile an hour winds southwest. I'm gonna be honest with you, that is kind of scary. But Mike, what I will tell you is that I still think like if you have Tua and someone else that you're confident in, just don't play Tua. But I still think the wind is not going to play that big of effect. Like I still think Hill can have a good game. I still think Wild can have a good game. So, but yeah, I don't like it as much. And then, so that's just kind of how I feel about this. Zach says, need flex 1 point PPR Juju, DJ Moore, Duvernay. I'd probably go with. Fuck, man, that's tough because I want to say Juju, but I like DJ Moore's matchup. I think I'm going to go DJ Moore. He's had back-to-back great games. It really does seem like PJ Walker has turned things around for DJ Moore. It's funny because the first game PJ Walker played with DJ Moore, I talked about how actually PJ Walker, in terms of splits, throws the ball more to DJ Moore when compared to Baker Mayfield. And I was like, oh, maybe that's something positive. And then that first game was bad, but the last two games have been really good for DJ Moore. We're going to continue to ride the hot streak. We're going to go DJ Moore. I like DJ Moore a decent amount this week. So I'd go DJ Moore. Yeah, so this game is going to be kind of windy, which is tough. Very tough. Okay. DeAndre Swift active. All right, let's just Yeah, here. Just pull up fucking Twitter real quick. Much easier to just pull up the Twitter. You guys can see everything here. All right. Zach Moss inactive, McKissick inactive, Velus Jones healthy scratch, Darren Waller inactive, Lazard and Watson are in, DeAndre Swift active. Remaining to see, we still don't know about James Robinson also, and we still don't know about Andrews, Gus Edwards, James Conner, Tannehill, Landry, Robinson. So that's what we got for now. Follow me on Twitter at Notorious FNTSY. Let's take this shit off the screen. Whoa. Standard is actually the most realistic fantasy. None of that PPR bullshit. I like standard, Pat, but hardly anyone plays it for money anyways. Brady. My dad's one league is standard, and I fucking can't stand standard. I find it so much like it's so annoying. Like AJ Brown has a good game and he scores 10 fantasy points. Like that makes no sense. Higgins or Foreman in the flex. I would go with Foreman since it's standard. Swift, Mostert, or Jamal Williams or Cordero Patterson. I would go with Swift. Zach, thank you for the super chat. One more 2-quarterback league. Desperate as fuck at quarterback. Nothing on waivers at quarterback. Would you trade Lockett for Mariota? Yes, I would, because I do think that Mariota is going to continue to be like a top 18 quarterback, which is just super valuable for fantasy. I know some people might think that Arthur Smith is going to pivot off of Mariota, but honestly, based upon how Mariota's played recently, I don't see any reason why they would do that. Mariota has been relatively solid for the team, and I assume that his backup is also on waivers, so if he ends up getting canned, then you can just pick up his backup. I think that Mariota is worth that. Now, obviously, in a normal league, a 1-quarterback league, if you trade fucking Lockett for Mariota, you look like a dumbass. But this is a 2-quarterback league, so that's something you might have to. I do like Mariota a decent amount. I feel pretty comfortable with him. So, yeah, I'd be fine trading Lockett for Mariota. If you get something better, then obviously I'd prefer that, but it's not like Mariota's some scrub. Mariota's been really decent for fantasy. His rushing upside's really good, so I'm going Mariota. I would do that trade, definitely. Thank you for the super chat. Dubes or Duvernay in the flex? I'd go Duvernay. Hey, man, do you bench Swift or Jamal Williams? I'm not benching Swift. I'm just not benching him. Is Gus Edwards playing? We don't know. We do not know. Gus Edwards or Michael Carter, since we don't know, I'm going Carter. Kenneth Walker or Travis Etienne Jr., I'd go with Etienne. Connor, if Connor plays, you have to play Connor. Nick, happy Sunday to our Rodgers. Yahoo is the wind at 15 miles an hour. Yeah, we just looked at the wind. I would go with Rodgers. I'm trying to find an excuse not to play Foreman. Laughing my ass off. Ron, he's on your favorite team. Just play him, man. DJ Moore or Olave PPR, Nick. I would probably lean with Olave ever so slightly. I like them both, though, so that's a tough question. Meet the woo. Alex White, thank you for the super chat. Mostert, Swift, Jamal Williams, or Patterson? That is a incredibly tough question because I really like Patterson this week. But like Dan Campbell saying all this shit about DeAndre Swift, and it makes me think like maybe he's just lying. Like maybe we're going to see a lot of Swift and he's just fucking with us. Like he's just playing with our hearts. And then out of nowhere, the guy's just gonna have like a zillion touches and he's gonna have this huge game. Like I would find it so hard to bench Swift. So hard to bench Swift. Like, and again, I understand why people are nervous about him. I understand. But I would find it so hard for him to really have a bad game. Mostert has an incredible matchup, but the problem is that they just brought in Jeff Wilson, and Jeff Wilson's going to get used. So if you want an answer, Alex, I would go with Swift. But if you want to be the most safe, go with Cordero Patterson. But I would go with Swift. I don't think Swift's going to kick us directly in the cock, but I am a little bit worried about it. So if you're a little more nervous, just go Patterson. Gene, thank you for the super chat. Pick 2, Rondale Moore, Jamal Williams, CH, or Dubes, go Pats. You silly man. I'm saying go Pats. Come on. Not in here, man. I'm just messing with you. Just messing with you. Who are the Patriots playing? They're playing the fucking Colts. They're going to roll the Colts. So, should be a good game for the Patriots. I have the Patriots in my parlay that I made today. So my actual answer to this question is Jamal Williams and Rondale Moore. I think Dubes could have a big game, but the fact that we did see Alan Lazard get activated scares me. So we're going to go with um, Rondale Moore and Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams is just destined to be super safe every week. Like, I know he's probably not going to have a gigundous game like he had last week, but I'm still playing him with confidence. So we're going to go Rondale Moore and Jamal Williams. Pretty simple for me. Pretty simple for me. Next question here. Kyle, fins up, baby. Let's go. Monty or Patterson, full PPR, handsome man. You. Thank you. Thank you, Kyle. Fins up. Fins up. Go Dolphins. We're gonna go with Cordero Patterson. The Dolphins' run defense on paper has been good. Kyle, if you watch the games, like I assume you do, you're a Dolphins fan. The Dolphins' run defense isn't as good as I think the paper. Like on paper, they say we're like a top 10 run defense. I don't believe that for anything personally. But I'm gonna go with Cordero Patterson. I think the Dolphins are gonna allow some yards to the run in this game. It's going to be windy, so they're going to run. But I think Patterson could potentially be like a top 5 running back this week. The Atlanta Falcons have looked really good with Patterson under center, or not under center, but in the backfield. So I'm going to go with Patterson. I don't believe it. Yeah. I don't understand how a run defense is ranked so high. The run defense literally gets fucking carved up like a goddamn turkey on Thanksgiving half the time. So I don't understand why we're ranked so high. But I guess that might just be the fact that I pay so close attention while we're playing that every time we get gashed, it's just ingrained in my brain. So I'm going Patterson, Kyle. Quick way to say it, Patterson. PPR Dylan, thank you for the super chat as well. 2 running backs and 2 flexes. You have Uncle Lenny, Etienne, Mostert, Monty, Michael Carter, Godwin, Jacoby, Olave, Wilson. His defense is, oh, damn, we got a bunch of defensive choices. Okay. So we're going to answer the first part of the question, and then we'll get to the defense part of the question, because the defense part of the question might be a little bit more confusing, personally. I also think Herbert might see more work this week, Kyle. So I agree with you. So let's see here. So Lenny, Etienne, Mostert, Monty. So for the 2 running backs, pretty simple. We're going Etienne and we're going Lenny. Now, there's a lot of reports that we're going to end up seeing a little bit more of Rachaad White this week. I'll believe it when I see it. To be honest with you, we've seen 1 game out of Rachaad White where he had real usage. So I don't really believe that. Like, if the Bucks are trying to win games, they need to feed the fucking rock to Lenny. So I don't understand why they would use Rachaad White more. So we're going to go Lenny, Etienne. Then at the flex, we're going to go Godwin. And we're going to go Olave. Fuck. Wait, we're going to go Lenny, Etienne, Mostert, Olave. We're going to go Mostert over Godwin. Lenny, Etienne, Mostert, and Olave. And then for your defense, we are going to go, I think, the Chiefs. Yeah, the Chiefs against Tennessee. So Etienne, Lenny, Mostert, Olave, and then the Kansas City Chiefs. Thank you for the super chat, my man. I really appreciate that. Deion Jackson or Herbert? Deion Jackson, faux show. Faux show. Like the channel, y'all. Facts. Hit that like button. Hit that fucking like button. Morning. Nick, do you live in a different country where you spell morning like that? Genuine question. It's always interesting when a lot of people watch from different countries. I always find that to be very interesting because people watch. Apparently, I'm like fucking Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide, because people watch from all around the world. And that's something that has always interested me. But even if you're not, you spell morning like that, it's okay. Kenneth Walker or Mixon? Thanks, Nick. This is one of these questions that's incredibly tough. So, in my opinion, Mixon is guaranteed to get a bunch of touches, and he's going to get like 3 yards per carry. He's not going to do anything exciting for you, Nick. He's just going to be in there. He's going to score like 15 points. You're going to be like, you know what? That was okay. It wasn't amazing, but it was okay. Like last week, they got spanked. They got soaked by the Browns. I don't see that happening this week. So my personal lean would be to go with Kenneth Walker. I think Kenneth Walker has legitimate game-breaking upside. Like, I think Walker could put your team on his back, like literally carry your ass to victory, whereas I don't think Mixon can do that. And again, I'm not digging Mixon. Mixon's an okay start every week, right? I tell you guys to start him. It's not like he's some fucking trash can, but at the end of the day, he's not a guy that I'm banging the drum aggressively for every week. So I'm going Kenneth Walker pretty easily, Nick. Great name you have, by the way. Love that name. Of course, it's also my name. Very funny, Nick. But yeah, Kenneth Walker for me for show. Oh, show. Middle of the Ocean by Drake on his new album, he drops like 4 NFL references. What a banger. But I'm going Kenneth Walker for show. Faux show. Real quick, we got to give a quick word to our friends that are sponsor of today's stream. That's how they keep the lights on, guys. The lights on the stream would literally turn off. The green screen would be thrown in the fucking gutter if we didn't have a sponsor of today's video. I'm going to answer a couple of questions so I can pull up the link to the sponsor, and then we'll talk about them. Taysom Hill or Dalton Schultz? I'd go with Taysom Hill because Dalton Schultz is on bye, Samuel, so you can't play him. Tyler Conklin or Moreau? I'd go Conklin. Would you drop, Benjamin Stash, Jalen Warren? No, because James Conner is made out of fucking glass. And this is coming from James Conner's numero uno fan. I am his number 1 fan. Already starting Aaron Jones, debating between A.J. Dillon or Robert Woods. I would play Woods. Foreman, Deion Jackson, Swift, Jamal Williams, or McLaurin at the flex. I'm going to play Swift. No, I'm playing McLaurin. McLaurin. Standard sit 1, Thielen, Curtis Samuel, Patterson. I am going to sit. I'm sitting Curtis Samuel. Sitting Curtis Samuel. Schultz will be great when healthy. I agree. With healthy Dak. That's like a nice healthy Dak. Pause. Deion Jackson, Khalil, or Tony? Deion Jackson. Dude, if Tony comes out today and takes a absolute dump on the chest of him, it would be so funny. Wait 1 second. All right. J-Rob or DeAndre Carter? Going Carter. Likely or Hayden Hurst? Likely. Non-PPR, Taysom Hill or Higbee? I'd go Higbee. No, since it's non-PPR, I'd go Taysom. Hey, have y'all heard about the leaked video of Kamara suspension? No, I'm not worried about that. We knew the video was going to come out. He's going to get suspended next year. He's not going to be suspended this year. If he is suspended this year, I would be shocked. I would be genuinely fucking perplexed if they suspended him this season. I would be shocked. Now, I didn't watch the video because the video just, I just didn't think it was going to matter. Like, I saw the video. Like, I saw that someone posted it. I didn't care enough to watch it. Based on what I read, apparently, it didn't look like the camera wasn't really that good on it. So, I don't know. I think he's going to get like 5 games, 6 games maybe next year, but this year he's going to be fine. Pick 2, Foreman, Kenyon Drake, Foreman and Drake. Likely or Gesicki? Likely. Gabe Davis or Kirk? Gabe Davis. Swift or Drake? I'm going Swift. And then Benjamin or Jeff Wilson or Brian Robinson. I go Jeff Wilson. I don't think Jeff Wilson's actually going to have that good of a game, but that's just how I see things. All right. So let's fix this real quick. Because my live stream was set up incorrectly, and there's the wrong link in the description of today's sponsor. Alrighty. What's up, Nick? What's up, Daniel? How are you doing, sir? How's everyone doing in chat? Make sure everyone hits that like button. I really appreciate you guys watching the streams. Generally means the world to me. Love all you guys. So let's fix this shit real quick. So what's up, Nick? With Connor active, should I risk at the flex or pick up a waiver? DeAndre Carter, Rondale Moore, Mooney or Pierce? Pretty easy for me. I don't want to be risking it with unless you're stuck starting you should not be playing this week. I think could have a big game, and that does kind of worry me. But at the end of the day, I'm going to go ahead and go with Rondale Moore. Rondale Moore is a guy that I was quick to jump off of last week. He had 1 down game in week 7. And I was like, fuck, DeAndre Hopkins is back. Maybe Rondale Moore, the hype is just dead. And then, of course, we see Rondale Moore take an absolute deuce on the defense last week. I don't remember exactly who they played against off the top of my head. Of course, I could just pull it up, but you get what I'm saying. He had a fucking fantastic performance in that matchup. So I'm just going to keep leaning with Rondale Moore, even with D-Hop there. I'm going Rondale Moore for sure. So I'm not risking it. I'm going to pick up Rondell Moore. I don't want anything to do with Pierce or Mooney. So we're gonna go Rondell Moore. Thank you for the super chat. Cornelius, thank you for the super chat as well. I put D Foreman on the bench to start Mostert, Lenny, and Cordero Patterson. Good or switch one? Okay, so my opinion on this situation is that I think Foreman is drastically safer than Mostert. I think Mostert is going to be someone that a lot of people play with confidence today, and then we end up seeing fucking Jeff Wilson go hog wild. Now, again, I'm not telling you guys to sit Mostert. Because look, in a lot of situations, I'm also playing Mostert. But what I do think is that Foreman is safer than Mostert. And they have pretty similar upside. So I think I would just go with Foreman over Mostert. So everything else correct. Lenny. So you're gonna go Lenny, C-Pat, and Foreman. That's my take on that. So Lenny, C-Pat, and Foreman. I love Mostert, but the problem is with Jeff Wilson there, I just don't know how much they're going to use him. And like, what if he just gets in on the goal line, fucking jams a touchdown in, and then you're fucking pissed. So I would just go Foreman, Lenny, and C-Pat. Thank you for the super chat. Real quick before we get back into some more questions, quick word for our friends and our sponsor of today's stream. Thank you, DJ, for the super chat. I put the link in the chat to our sponsor. It's also linked in the video description. You may have to technically refresh the stream to see the link. That's correct. But if you bet $5 using the link in the video description, you receive $200 in free bets if your bet wins. Now, you have to be a new user on DraftKings. You click the link in the video description. You're going to have to refresh for it to actually update because we had the wrong link in there. But all you have to do is bet a $5 pregame money line on any game. And if your bet wins, you receive $200 in free bets. I'll tell you, the safest bet this week, in my opinion, is Bills money line. You bet $5 on that. If that bet wins, you receive $200 in free bets. It's that simple. All you have to do is be a new user on DraftKings, refresh the stream, and click on the link in the video description down below. It helps me out a ton if you guys use that link, and it also helps you guys out a ton because, again, it's fucking $200 in free bets for $5 as long as your bet wins. So make sure you guys do check that out. It helps keep the lights on here over here. So I'd appreciate that. No trust in Mostert this week. It's not that I don't trust him. Not that I don't trust him. See you later, Spock. Have a great week 9 to you as well. Thank you for helping answer questions. It's not that I don't trust Mostert. It's that I feel like there is a chance where Jeff Wilson goes bananas. XDJ says, Sup, King. What's up, my man? Dubes or Garrett Wilson? So, look, if I'm being honest with you, I don't like either of them. We saw Garrett Wilson have a good game last week, but now he's playing up against the Bills defense. That might be one of the best defense in the NFL. So with that said, I still think we're going to see a heavy dosage of Wilson because they're going to be down in games. So if they are down in games, then we are going to see a bunch of passing from the Jets. Obviously, when you're down, you got to pass. So I think we see a decent game out of Garrett Wilson. I don't trust Dobbs, so we're just going to have to go Garrett Wilson. I think we see a decent amount of Garrett Wilson in this game. So that's what we're going to go with. We're going to go Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson over Dobbs. If anyone's on DraftKings and wants to play in a contest with me and my friends, it is $10 to enter. And first place pays out. First and second place payout. I'm going to link it in the chat if you want to draft with us. There's 17 spots. We already have 9 filled, so that would mean that there's 8 spots left. If anyone wants to play against me on DraftKings, and my friends from school, my dad's in there as well. Full PPR, Godwin, Kirk, McLaurin. I'm going McLaurin and Godwin. Stanley, thank you for the super chat. Says, what's up, bro? Mike Evans or Amon-Ra St. Brown? That's an incredibly tough question. Amon-Ra St. Brown has had a couple of down weeks in a row. This week he gets the Packers defense in what I believe to be a great matchup. Mike Evans gets the LA Rams. The LA Rams have not been very good as of recently. I'm going to go ahead and lean with Amon-Ra St. Brown. I like both of them a ton. This is going to be one of those questions where you're going to be sitting after the games and you might have started the wrong one and you're going to feel like an idiot. And I'm going to feel like an idiot because I might get this one wrong because I love them both this week. But I'm going to go with Amon-Ra St. Brown up against the Packers in what could be an extremely high-scoring game. Toe, knee, very funny. Pick 2, full PPR, Antonio Gibson, Pittman, or Rondell Moore. Pretty simple for me. We're going to go with Rondell Moore and Antonio Gibson. I like Pittman, the player. I do not like Pittman in this situation with the Indianapolis Colts. So my lean is going to be Rondell Moore and Antonio Gibby Son. Sadly, because again, I do really like Pittman, the player. It's just a situation I don't like too much. Pick one, Higbee, Likely, or Mark Andrews. I would just go with Likely because obviously if Mark Andrews doesn't end up playing, then you can pivot. So I'd go Likely. Should I pick up Rachaad White for Tyler Algier long term? Yes. Curtis Samuel or Alan Lazard? I would go with Alan Lazard. Curtis Samuel or Taysom Hill, flex PPR. Pitts is my starter. I'm flexing Curtis Samuel. Sorry, those numbers weren't tracking now, but that's funny. Start Trevor Lawrence or Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers for show. Aaron Rodgers for show. Thielen, Myers, Herbert, Robinson. Pick two. I'm going with Thielen and Myers. Full PPR, Swift, Deion Jackson, Gabe Davis. I'm going with Deion Jackson and Gabe Davis. Olave, Deion, Patterson, or Mostert. Pick one. We're going Olave. TJ Hawkinson, Noah Fant, or Mike Gesicki. I'm going Hawkinson. But if you want to be safe and don't want to play Hawkinson, just go with Mike Gesicki. Hawkinson is a guy that I'm incredibly worried about this week. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I am incredibly worried about the fact that we might end up seeing a bad game out of Gesicki, but obviously that's just the risk you take. So, and I'm fine taking that risk. But if you want to be a little bit safer, you don't have to do that. You don't have to play Hawkinson. All right. I'm gonna build some fucking DraftKings lineups, baby. Shout out to DraftKings, sponsor of today's video. Greatest sports book in the history of sports books, let me tell you. I wish I could do more accents. The only good accent I can do is Borat. I'm gonna maybe in the off season, I'm gonna hop in the lab and figure out better accents to do, like some guys, and then I'll come on here and just tell some jokes in accents. Because I think I'm pretty good at the Borat one. I used to be able to do Bill Clinton, but I can't do it anymore. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Pierce, DeMarcus, Rachaad White. Oof. Benny. This is a tough question, man. It's DeMarcus Robinson, right? You're talking about? Fuck, man. So who's Pierce? Because Dameon Pierce already played, so you can't throw him in your lineup. Is there a different Pierce in the NFL that I'm just not knowing about? Am I just dumb? I think Alec Pierce. Okay. Look at you being smarter than me. Benny. Alec Pierce. We're going to go with Rachaad White. They're saying Rachaad White's going to be seeing more touches. Let's have to believe in him. I don't trust DeMarcus Robinson. I don't trust Alec Pierce, so we're going. Here, let me pull up Alec Pierce's stats real quick. Alec Pierce, dude, the problem is the fucking Patriots defense is so good against young quarterbacks. The Patriots defense literally, metaphorically molests the young quarterbacks. 5, 4, 7. Like Alec Pierce's targets haven't been the best, and the Patriots defense, dude. I'm going Rachaad White, Benny. I don't trust Alec Pierce. I'm sorry. I wanted to galaxy brain myself into going with Alec Pierce. I simply can't do it. My brain has broken on me. I am going away from that. I took a picture of all you guys. What is that Dahmer says? He's like, I just got to take a few pictures. Or whatever the fuck he says. What does he say? That sick bastard. That sick fuck. Thank you very much. Very nice. Kirk or Joe Shiesty. Lazard, Pittman, Rondale, or Claypool. Lazard and Rondale. Jay Palmer or Carter. I'm going Palmer. Half PPR, Palmer, Dubes, or Mostert. We're going with Palmer and Mostert. Isaac, what's up, my man? How you doing? Thank you very much. DeMarcus is a hammy thing also. Yeah, dude, I don't trust DeMarcus. Myers, Lazard, to our Gino. We're gonna go Gino because of the fucking wind, man. And you know what's gonna piss me off? I do every fucking year I get on here and I start being a bitch like, oh my god, the wind. the wind this, the wind that, and then the wind doesn't play any fucking effect, and I feel like a dumb motherfucker on here talking about the wind when the wind doesn't even end up mattering, and it pisses me off. But then the one time I'm confident enough to be like, "Oh, the wind actually matters. The wind actually matters." And then or the wind doesn't matter, I should say. I'll galaxy brain myself into, "Oh, the wind doesn't matter." Then I play someone, and then the fucking wind actually matters. And it's like, "Fuck, I'm such a dumb bastard." And it literally happens all the time. It's like this mental battle within my brain about the wind or not. Happens every single year. You'll catch me debating the wind since I started doing this. Since I started doing these videos, I have debates about the wind. Probably go back like fucking, I don't even know when I started this, 4 years ago, listen to a stream, and there'll be a debate about the wind. Guaranteed. Go to the safe. You can have it all. All right, boys. Super chat. Thank you very much. And girls, of course. There's got to be at least one female watching the stream. It's probably my girlfriend, though. There's at least one. My girlfriend doesn't watch these streams. Silver, Motel 6. Thank you for the super chat, my man. I greatly appreciate that. Alrighty. He says, survey says, Motel 6 will keep the lights on. I love that. Would you go with the Chiefs or Seahawks defense? Gotta go with the Chiefs. Now, I don't know if it's going to end up being Tannehill or Malik Willis, but we're going with the Chiefs, man. Going with the Chiefs. I trust the Chiefs defense more than anything. I love the Chiefs defense this week. I think the Chiefs defense is going to be probably either number 1 or number 2 defense on the week. So we have to go with the Chiefs. I think the Seahawks are sneaky. Last time these two teams played, it was incredibly low scoring with the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks, but I do ultimately think I would lean with the Kansas City Chiefs defense. The matchup is just so delightful. The issue is obviously Derrick Henry may run train in this matchup. I don't know if they're necessarily I don't know if the Chiefs are going to cover because the spread is just so strong in favor of the Chiefs, but I think their defense goes off. Kirk Cousins or Aaron Rodgers? I'm going Kirk Cousins. Thank you again for the super chat. Going with the Chiefs defense, Silver. Next question here. Gibson or Montgomery PPR fins up, Randy? We're going to go with... Going to have to go with Montgomery. He's just going to get more carries than Gibson. Gibson's been doing well, but I don't really trust Gibson. If I'm keeping it 100 with you, I don't really trust him. So I would go ahead and go with Montgomery. Gonna go David Montgomery. Oh, fuck. Had the wrong ass thing on. All right, so we're to go Montgomery. Again, like, Gibson's been doing so well, but I just don't know if I could put all my trust in Gibson, whereas I think I can fully trust Montgomery to just get enough carries and be relatively decent. So we're to go with Montgomery. To our Burrow. We're going Burrow, man. The wind scares me. No problem, Silver. Hey, Nick, Curtis Samuel or Dobbs? We're to go with... Survey says Curtis Samuel. Who do you want for the playoffs? Tua Watson or Jimmy Pornstar? I want Tua. Gun to the head. You got to start tight end. 6 have PPR points. Conklin. Hey, Notorious fam. Sorry I'm late to the party. All good. Hope everyone is well. Who we got, Big Dick Nick? Lamar or your boy Tua? I want to start Tua, but he can't bring myself to bench Lamar. Thanks, Dick. Here they go. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, man. So my opinion on this is that I do like Tua a lot, but the problem is that it is going to be windy, so we have to just bump him down a peg. So we're gonna go with Lamar. Thanks, bro. Was leading the same. No problem, Xavier. Thank you for the super chat, Ashley. See, I told you guys there are women that watch these streams. Best 2 for the flex. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate it. Dubes, Wilson, and Rondell Moore. So if Allen Robinson wasn't playing, I would have went with Dobbs, because Dobbs is in a good spot against the Lions, but now they have Lazard active, now they have Christian Watson active, and then my brain starts to panic. I start thinking, Nick, can Dobbs really perform when everyone's healthy? The answer is yes. The answer is yes, but is it as likely as Rondell Moore performing? I don't think so. So I think Rondell Moore has a higher chance of performing well. And I also think Garrett Wilson is going to get force fed the ball because the Buffalo Bills are going to be absolutely eviscerating the Jets. And the Jets are going to have to throw the ball. The Bills have an implied point total of 30 points in that game, according to DraftKings Sportsbook, sponsor of today's stream, when I last checked a couple days ago. And the Bills are favored by, I think, 11. It was originally 14. It keeps moving down because people are hammering on the Jets. I think Wilson's going to have a big game, and I think Rondell Moore is also going to have a big game. So that is my answer to that. Cornelius, thank you again for the super chat. If Lazard does not play this week, he is playing this week. Would you drop Dobbs? And it's a game time decision. All right, here, wait. I thought I read that Alan Lazard is definitely playing. Is they hit like a rainbow. Odell Beckham Jr. fully cleared by the end of the week. Lazard is active. So Lazard is active. Lazard is going to play, so I'd be fine dropping Dobbs at this point. I still think Dobbs could have a good game, but if you need to drop Dobbs, this would be the time to do it. I would, if you have to drop Dobbs, this is the game to do it. What's up, my guy? Did I shoot myself by dropping Bucks D for Eagles? No. Patterson for Herbert or Herbert. I'd prefer Patterson. Should I pick up this week Gibson or Kenyon Drake? I would pick up Gibson. Carr or Heineke? Carr. Lazard or Swift? Swift. Do I bench Mixon for Foreman? No. Good morning. Please pick 2 running backs and half PPR. What's up, Patrick? How are you doing? Swift, Singletary, Deion Jackson, and Swift. Cheers. Cheers to you as well. Lazard or Rondell Moore? I would go with Lazard. Palmer or DK? I'm going DK. Taysom or Everett? I'm going Taysom. No, I'm going Everett. Going Everett for sure. I put my entire bankroll on Lamar versus David Mills for the most passing yards this week. Think I'm safe. Lombardi is 115. Yes, I think you should be safe, man. Jeff Wilson or Dontrell Hilliard? I would go with Jeff Wilson. Thanks, brother. Make sure you smash that like button. That's a fact, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Smash that like button like it fucking owes you money, pal. Ciao. Alrighty. All right. Samuel, thank you for the super chat. Need a flex, Drake, James Robinson, or Eno. They're all risky. I just go with Kenyon Drake. I'd go with Kenyon Drake. Gus might play. I'm gonna go with Kenyon Drake because I think Kenyon Drake has the most upside, even if what's his name ends up playing. Even if Gus ends up playing, I think Drake could have a good game. I don't really trust James Robinson or Eno because I think James Conner could play. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with James Robinson. Not James Robinson. I'm gonna go with Kenyon Drake. Sorry about that. I just trust James. I don't trust James Robinson. I don't really trust Eno if Connor plays. So I think there's a higher chance Drake performs even if Gus plays than any of those guys. So I want to go Drake. Austin, thank you for the super chat. Full PPR, or not full PPR, just flex. Flex AJ Dillon, Drake Leonard, Robert Tonyan, Terrence Marshall. Call me crazy, but I'm flexing Robert Tonyan. Robert Tonyan has been absolutely fucking dominant the last couple of games. He scored last week, but they called it back because the NFL is a bunch of fucking clowns, a bunch of bozos, as we say. So yeah, we're gonna go with Tonyan. Going Tonyan. Even though I don't normally like playing tight ends at that spot, we're going Tonyan. Alrighty. Thank you for the super chat. Notorious by 100K at the end of the season. If my channel hit 100,000 subscribers, I'd probably pass away by the end of the season because that's basically impossible. Basically impossible in my opinion. But you never know. You never know. fuck is happening? Take it from a vet. That's a rookie ass mistake. All right. Juan, thank you for the super chat as well. Likely or Hill, and then Dylan or London. Thanks, bro. No problem. Oof. So likely, I don't think Andrew's gonna play, so I really like likely this week. But the issue is Taysom could also go off. So I think I'm gonna go likely. Likely is definitely more risky because Mark Andrews could play. So you know what? We're not gonna play likely. We're gonna play Taysom Hill because I know for sure Taysom Hill is going to play. And then we're gonna go London. London has been absolute dick, but I can't stand AJ Dillon. There's no way I'm playing AJ Dillon. I think this is gonna be a big Aaron Jones game. So that's just how I'm going. That's how we're doing things here. We're going Hill and London. Ready. Go Nick Foreman or Patterson. J Rob or Swift. Montgomery, Jamal Williams, or Deion Jackson. Should I start Lazard over Juju and Bateman or and Pittman? I would start him over Pittman. Yes. Dobbs is what's up, Kalen. Dobbs is a flex as well as Deion Jackson as a running back. So Dobbs isn't. Rumors is that the Packers offered a first-round pick to the Panthers for DJ Moore. They didn't accept that. It's a little crazy, but I would probably be fine doing both of those. Again, I don't love Dobbs this week. I definitely like Deion Jackson as a running back, so I don't love what's his name, but I am fine starting him. So we're gonna go with we're gonna be fine doing that. So again, I don't trust Dobbs necessarily, but I do think I like Deion Jackson. Dude, my computer's going fucking stupid right now. But I'm going Deion Jackson and Dubes. I'm fine starting both of them. Deion Jackson or Foreman at the flex. Deion Jackson. Need two Swift, Patterson, Herbert, and Deion Jackson. I'm going Patterson, Swift. Pittman, Samuel, or Mooney, Samuel. Herbert, Monty, or Thielen. I'm going with Thielen. Hawkinson or Khalil Herbert. Foreman or Palmer, Foreman. Pittman or Marshall, Pittman. Should I start Gibson from the Commanders or Dobbs from Green Bay? I'd go Gibson. Mark Andrews, so Tanyan are likely. I would just play likely. Pittman, Samuel, or Mooney. Samuel, Michael Carter, Eno, Hilliard, pick 2. I'm going to go with Carter and Eno. Like button was clicked, half PPR. Akers, Hilliard. Oh, man. I guess you got to play Akers, but I hate both of them. CH, Duvernay, Dubes, Thielen, or London. I would go with Thielen. I'd go Duvernay. Rank them CPAT, Foreman, Jackson. CPAT, Jackson, Foreman. Claypool, McLaurin, or Connor. McLaurin. Thank you, no problem. Hi, Nick. Carr or Mariota, Christian Kirk or Jacoby Myers. I would go with Carr, and I would go with Myers. Juju, DK, Dobbs, or Samuel. I'd go Juju. Tyler Higbee, Isaiah Likely, Taysom Hill. Higbee for me. Should I start Gibson from the Commanders or Dobbs, Gibson? Swift, Eno, or Robinson, non-PPR Swift. Higbee or Hill. What's up, Jonathan Town? Higbee or Hill? Higbee. Should I start Russell Wilson? Oh, would you? Yeah, I would do that trade. Do you think St. Brown bounces back? Yes. Up 8 a.m. geeking hard. I'm a real vamp. Alrighty. Mostert or Antonio Gibson? Mostert. Waddle or Gabe? Waddle. Holly Brown come back this season? It would seem that yes, he will. Lamar or Kyler? Kyler. No, Lamar. Again, if anyone wants to join the DraftKings contest with me and my friends, it's $10 entry and pays out the first 2 places. You can join. Link in the chat. Then we're gonna do our sponsorship a little bit later. Evans or Palmer? I'd go Evans. CPAT or Foreman? CPAT. DJ Moore, Palmer, or Rondale Moore? DJ Moore. Oh man. Not again. Yeah. I learned the game from William Wesley. You can never check me. Back to back like I'm on the cover of Lethal Weapon. Back to back like I'm Jordan 96, 97. Woo. Hurts or Likely? Likely, and then Evans or Palmer? Evans. Rank my team, Lamar. Your team is pretty solid. 8 out of 10. Gino or Herbert? We're going Herbert. Trade Hawk and Lamb for Taysom, JT, St. Brown, PPR 3 and 5. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing that for show. Definitely doing that. I don't trust Jonathan Taylor, but I'm still doing that. So I'm going to do that easily. I'm doing that trade. Because I don't think Taysom Hill is that much of a downgrade from Hawkinson. I think and St. Brown and Lamb, I think, are pretty even, and Jonathan Taylor's just a throw-in, so I'm doing that shit easily. Jonathan Taylor might end up being really good for the rest of the season, and I might just end up looking like an idiot. On the jet, like my last name, Lee, baby. I'm doing that trade. All right, so yeah, I'm definitely doing that trade, man. Got to do that trade. Got to do it. Got to see that thing through, my guy. Definitely doing that. I'm gonna tell my brother you said that you don't trust him. Yeah, you're Jonathan Taylor's brother. I'm sure you are, man. Sure you are. Goofy. I actually can do a pretty solid Goofy impression too. And Mickey Mouse as well. Like I said, I gotta get in the lab and figure out some more accents I can do. Hey Nick, Robinson or Rashad White? I'd go Rashad White. No, I'd go Robinson. Sorry about that. Noah fantasy. Just like me, man. Just like me for real. Lazard, Curtis, or Duvernay? Going Lazard. Drake, London, or Cordero Patterson? Flex PPR. I'm going Patterson. Duvernay or Herbert? Duvernay. Green Bay or Miami defense? I'd go Miami. Deion Jackson or Williams? I'd go Deion Jackson. Kenny Drake or Patterson? Should I start Chiefs D even though I have Henry? Yes. Etienne or Palmer? Etienne. Higbee or Everett? Swift or Deion? Swift. Deion Jackson or Foreman? Deion Jackson. I can't talk to broke boys. Oh, I would start by him and drop the other team. Duvernay or Rondale? Duvernay or Rondale. I would go Duvernay. Pitts or Hardman? Pitts. Foreman or Godwin? Foreman. 4 running backs allowed on. I have Chubb, Mixon, Jackson, Walker. Would you drop any of them for Patterson? I would not drop any of them for Pat. I would drop Deion Jackson for Patterson, actually. Connor is a game time decision. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to play or not. I think he's going to play, though, to be completely honest with you. Brian Robinson or James Robinson? Brian Robinson. For sure. Maru or Otten? I'd go Otten. I'd go Moreau. Palmer or Dubes or Myers in the flex? Palmer for me. Boyd and Pollard for Fournette and London. I would rather have Boyd and Pollard. Pick 2. Connor, Singletary, Mixon, and Singletary. Sean Jackson, Landry, Evan Ingram, Lazard, and Evan Ingram. Looks like he's gonna play today. I agree. Singletary, Jackson, or Kenyon Drake. Jackson. The number was as high as me. I ain't gonna lie. DJ Moore or Myers Moore, Pacheco or Rashad White. Pacheco. Deion Jackson or Kirk. Deion Jackson. Thielen or Palmer. My flex Palmer. Lazard or Palmer. Lazard. All right. Rip Eno or hold him. I'm holding him. I'm holding him. It's financial, girl. I got the loot. DJ Moore or Chase Claypool. DJ Moore. Palmer, Foreman, Ingram, Henderson, or Caleb Huntley in the flex. Ingram. Juwan Johnson, Logan Thomas, Kate Otten, or Cole Kmet. Juwan Johnson. How do you think ETN and Mostert will do today? I think ETN has a really good game. I think Mostert's okay. Trade JT, Deion Jackson, and Tanyan for Mark Andrews. Likely. No, there's no way I'm doing that. 0% chance I can do that. Questions in half PPR. I'm currently starting CPAT and Kamara for the flex. Do I play Swift? I'm playing Swift. Rondell or Mooney? Rondell. Thank you for the super chat. CL Sports Cards. Should I start DJ Moore, Joshua Palmer? Great question. So I really like Joshua Palmer this week, but I'm going to have to go with DJ Moore. DJ Moore's just had so many good games that I would find it basically impossible to bench him at this point. So 1 second here. I would find it impossible to bench DJ Moore at this point. So I'm gonna go with DJ Moore for sure. Got to go with DJ Moore. He's been playing so good. I'm going DJ Moore for sure. Like I just literally cannot bench him. Cannot bench DJ Moore. Cannot bench him. All right. Brian Robinson or DJ Moore. DJ Moore. Swift or Mims. Swift. Aaron Jones, Walker, Mixon, Stevenson, Jones, and Walker. Palmer or Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis. Swift or Mims. Swift. Palmer or Foreman. I'd probably go Palmer, but it's really close. Wave my hand. I'm like, hey, friend. Oh, man. Question here. You're the best, Nick, and all the mods. Everyone smash that like button. Facts. Smash the like button. Smash that like button like it fucking owes you money. Monroe St. Brown better not fucking bust this week, or I'm gonna break my television. And that's just a fact. Same with Chris Godwin. That sorry bastard has not done anything all year. Really pissed me off. Alrighty. B-Rob or Mooney? B-Rob. Is Waller going to ever play this season? Probably. Thank you for my guidance. No problem, man. No problem. Samuel, Campbell, DeAndre Carter, pick 2. Samuel and Carter. T. Hill, Conklin, and Knox have Waller out again. Hill for sure. Who do I start? Kirk, Likely, or Carter? I'd go Likely. CH or Curtis Samuel? Curtis Samuel. Algier, Evan Ingram, Evan Ingram. Swift, Wilson, Rondell, Duvernay, Swift, and Wilson. Foreman, Cordell Patterson, or no. I'm gonna go Swift and Rondell. Sorry. Foreman, Cordero, or James Conner. I'm going to go Cordero. Thielen or Gabe Davis? Gabe Davis for sure. Gabe Davis for sure. Gabe Davis for sure. Drake or Montgomery, half PPR. Montgomery. D2 out of the 3. I'm going Godwin. I'm going Boyd and Olave. I have both Hollywood Brown and DeAndre Hopkins in Dynasty League. Should I trade? No, don't trade either. I'm just hold both of them. Anything on when Chase will come back? No idea yet. Will Deion Jackson produce against the Pats defense? I think he'll be okay. Mostert or Vine? Connor. That's who you meant. I'd go Mostert. Boyd, Lockett, McLaurin, or Palmer. I'm going Lockett, McLaurin, and Boyd. Holy fuck, my phone is blowing up. Oh, man. All right, everyone, make sure you guys hit that like button. Smash that fucking like button down below. Like it owes you money. One more time. I wish I could play fucking music on the stream so you guys could listen to what I'm listening to. Mostert or Palmer? Let's go Palmer. Gibson or Patterson? Patterson. Olave or Godwin? Olave. Thank you, no problem. What's up, Mac? How you doing, man? DeAndre, Curtis Samuel, or Allen Robinson need 2. I know their cheeks. I'd go with the first 2, man. Thanks, man. Great channel. Everyone hit that like button. Facts. Swift or Connor? Swift. 2 or Kyler? Jamar Williams. Joey, make sure you ask the question in chat and I'll answer for you. Jamar Williams or Charter? Palmer. No problem. Rashad White. Khalil Herbert. Now I go Mostert. I punched the like button for the money and it cracked. Thanks for the suggestion, Nick. Yeah, I fucking punched the like. I punched my screen so hard. Absolutely smashed that like button, baby. Your name not ringing out here. It's on vibrate. Make sure you ask a question, Joey, in the chat. Unless maybe you already asked a question. Let me try to find it. Boy, Joey. Joey did ask a question. Thielen or Gabe Davis? Great question by Joey. So my opinion on this question is that Thielen has gotten slightly better, but I'm still leaning with Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis has been pretty inconsistent, as they would say. But Gabe Davis in this matchup, if if Diggs is being covered by Sauce, sorry, brain fart, then I think we could see a humongous game out of fucking Gabe Davis. So I'm going Gabe Davis for sure. Oh, I got you already. Okay, yeah, Gabe Davis for sure. Thank you, man. I really appreciate the super chat. Thank you, guys. Super chats go a long way. Again, they help keep the lights on here. Carter or Dubes? Dubes. Nah, I'm going Carter, actually. Nah, I'm going Dobbs. Roast by Apocalypse, likely. I'm going Khalil Herbert. Would you rather have J-Rob or Carter? I'd have Carter. Christian Kirk, Deion Jackson. Kenny Drake or Carter? Hurst, likely or Conklin? Hurst. No, likely. Patterson or Carter? Patterson. All right. 1 second. The new Drake album is fire. I agree. I've been listening to it on repeat. All right. One more time, just want to celebrate. Oh, yeah. All right. Guys, my boy Joe Shiesty better fucking help me win some money in on DraftKings today. Otherwise, the boy's gonna go broke. The boys, I did not mean to skip you, CHB. Just send it again in the chat. I'm very sorry. I'm really clicking rapidly around the screen. While I'm streaming, just so you know, there are multiple things that are happening all while I'm streaming. Not only am I streaming, I am also editing my lineups while putting in lineups for DFS while also doing a bunch of different things. So if I don't get to you instantly, it's not me trying to be a dick or something. I'm just literally answering roughly, doing a million different things at once. I wanted to pick up Watson and use him as leverage in a trade. Thoughts? That's fine. Nick, you going with Waddle today? Yes, I'm fine with Waddle today. Bro, do you like Fields over Brady? I do like Fields over Brady. I was offered Cordero Patterson and Pickens for Gabe Davis. Seems like a good trade. I think that I would rather have Patterson and Pickens, but it is a good trade. Khalil Herbert or Deion Jackson? Deion Jackson for show. Big ass mansion on Macaulay Culkin, baby. Dubes, Garrett Wilson, or Khalif Raymond? Garrett Wilson. Seahawks or Cincy D? Cincy. I am benching Montgomery. Baltimore or Cheeseheads defense? I think I'd rather have the Baltimore defense. Joey made that trade. Make that trade. Add bunny numbers. This is a robbery. You guys are having a great day, man. I love streaming on fucking Sunday. It's so fun talking to you guys. Everyone's had a great day. You trusting Swift today? Of course I trust him. Trust him fucking every week, man. At the end of the day, you have to understand that these coaches might be just fucking playing directly with your balls when they say these things. When they say things like, oh, he's going to get limited touches. And then we're going to see DeAndre Swift legitimately take an absolute dump on the fucking Green Bay Packers defense. Or he might be right. He might be just telling the truth and we don't see much of him. But that's just how I see it. All right. What do you need Joey B to do to hit? Well, I need Joey B, Hayden Hurst, and T. Higgins to combine for this super force of absolutely butt fucking everyone else that I'm playing against in DFS. Should I trade Amari Cooper for St. Brown? I would do that, yeah, pretty easily. Mac Raymond, thank you for the super chat, my guy. I'll go back and answer your question again if you wanted to hear it again. I think I answered it, though, but I can answer it again for you. Mac said, survey says, I was playing fucking Jeopardy on my friend's, what's that thing called? The Switch? So fun. Oh, Mac, ask your question again, because I actually can't scroll up far enough to find it. Go stupid. I think I need to find some lineups with a different quarterback. I can't just keep playing the same quarterback in every lineup. I'm legitimately sweating absolute balls in my room right now. Godwin or Duvernay in the flex? I'm going Godwin. Cordero or Kenyon Cordero? When Deshaun Watson comes back, if I pair him with Singletary, what kind of running back do you think I could target? Well, it really depends because a lot of people don't have the highest of hopes for Watson. You might be able to get like Jamal Williams or something like that. Mo money, mo problems. Bring on the problems, bro. D-Rob or Eno? Drop B-Rob or Eno? I'm dropping Eno. Swift, Pittman, or Boyd? I dropped B-Rob, actually. I was straight lie to you. Swift, Pittman, or B? It's all good. You already answered out. Thanks, Mac. Swift, Pittman, or Boyd? Swift. Falcons to ease Cordero Patterson back in week 9. So that's the report. So anyone who has Patterson, I guess you can't just jam him in there, like I previously said. I mean, I still think he's going to have a good game, so I'm not too worried. But something to note is that they're not just going to jam him in there. Palmer or Pittman? Palmer for sure. Torn between Duvernay or Curtis Samuel. I'd go Duvernay. Who you got, fam? Jeff Wilson, Algier, Tony in the flex. Already got CPAT as the running back too. I'm gonna go with Jeff Wilson. Waller a drop or bench investment? I'm holding him at this point. You've already held him for so long. Tay Adams or T Higgins? Tay Adams. Pitts or Hale? Pitts. Yeah, Pitts. Gabe Davis or Pittman? Gabe Davis. Amon-Ra or Duvernay? Oh, I'd still go Amon-Ra. McLaurin or Duvernay? McLaurin. Metcalf or Swift? Swift. Gabe Davis, Lazard, or Jamal Williams. Flex 1, Gabe Davis. Say mo money and mo problems. Bring on the problems. I feel like Tua's still gonna have a good game if I'm keeping it a buck with everyone. Oh my god, I clicked the wrong fucking button. Fucking cunt. I clicked the wrong button on my computer. God damn it, Bobby. Fuck. Pitts or Taysom Hill? I'd go Pitts. Deion Jackson or Juju? Deion Jackson. Kenneth Walker, Joe Mixon, Aaron Jones, Ramondre Stevenson. I would go Walker, Jones, Stevenson. McLaurin or DK at the flex? McLaurin. Palmer, Wilson, Rondell, or Duvernay? I'm going Palmer. Fuck. I accidentally pressed the wrong button, and I just lost all my lineups that I was building. God damn it. Fuck. All right, I'll fix it. I'll figure it out. Josh Palmer, Gabe Davis, Scary Terry, or DJ Moore. Starting wide receivers, thank you. DJ Moore and Scary Terry. You missed Kirk, though. Flex one. Oh, dude, I don't want anything. I didn't read off Kirk because I don't care about Kirk. Like, I don't want anything to do with him. That's why I didn't read it off. Every time I'm reading questions, just so you guys are aware, most of the time, I will just, in my head, mentally skip over some of the things that, like, if I don't like a player, like, I might just not read them out in your question. And it's not because I'm not reading your whole question. It's because I just instantly push them away in my head. So if you ever hear me on here not reading the question off correctly, like you might want or something, it's because mentally I've already just distinguished I don't want that player. McDonald's fries or hash browns rest of the season. Gotta go with the hash browns. Herbert or Joe Shiesty? Herbert. Wide out 2 of 3. Palmer, Boyd, Olave. Boyd and Olave. Swift, Kenny, Drake, Carter. You need 2. Swift and Carter for me. Carter or Myers. Swift or Dion. Swift. Montgomery or Patterson. Darrell Henderson. Droppable. Yeah. Appreciate it, brother. Thanks for sharing your expertise with us. And GG's to everyone this week. Show some love by hitting that like button. That's a fact. Hit that like button. Packing a bowl right now, brother. Can you see deleted comments still? Probably not. I don't think so. And if you type something in, I didn't see it, then yes. Yes, I cannot read those. On that bullshit. I feel like Josh Allen is somehow going to end up paying off in DFS this week, even though he's like an awful play, in my opinion. Traps me into playing a fucking some players I don't love, but alrighty, next question here. Yo, it's crazy. I just got a stat. It says Justin Jefferson hasn't scored a touchdown since week 1. Ain't that crazy, guys? Jacobs, ETN, Waddle, D-Hop. I need 3. ETN, Waddle, D-Hop. Pretty easy for me. Actually, I'll replace Jacobs with Waddle because I am slightly worried about the fuck, am I dumb? The wind. I have dumb. My brain couldn't comprehend wind. James Conner, Deion Jackson, Lazard, Foreman, or Kirk. I would go with Foreman. Singletary, Patterson, Tyler Boyd, Jacoby Myers, Boyd, Josh Allen, or Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick for sure. Swift or Dion. I lied, Swift. Trevor or Mariota. Trevor. On that bullshit. Palmer. Jamal Williams or Kenyon Drake this week? Jamal Williams for sure. Claypool or Raymond? I would go with Raymond. There is no way in fuck I'm playing Claypool. Just so you guys are aware. No way in hell. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Amon Ra or Duvernay? We're gonna go Duvernay. No, we're going Amon Ra, obviously. Rondell Moore with DeAndre Carter, Rondell Moore, Duvernay or Godwin, Godwin. Algier or AJ Dillon. I would go with AJ Dillon, Williams or Foreman at the flex. Foreman, Dion or Foreman, Dion, Tyler Boyd or Terry McLaurin, McLaurin. You cannot catch my drive. Hawk or start likely. I'm playing likely. Geno Smith or Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson isn't playing this week, so Geno. Herbert or Cousins. Herbert. Williams, Foreman, or Patterson. I'd go Foreman. Knowing now that we know about Patterson, Foreman. McLaurin, Godwin, or Kirk. Godwin and McLaurin. Elbow cough. That's the dab. Pitts or likely. We'll go with likely. Juju, Evans, and Lockett starting at Davis on the bench. Would you put him in? I would rather play Davis over Juju. Likely or Hawkinson. Likely. Swift, Williams, or Montgomery. Swift. Olave, St. Brown, or Foreman at the flex. St. Brown. Do not sit St. Brown. You are going to drastically want to be very sad if you sit St. Brown. You're going to be very disappointed. Put my kids in private school so they could get a step on. The fuck? All right. Drop Allen Robinson for Dwayne Washington if Kamara goes to he's not going to the big house, man. Go ahead and do it though. I don't want anything to do with Allen Robinson. Deion Jackson or DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift. DJ Moore or Cordero Patterson. DJ Moore. Patterson or Deion Jackson. Jackson. Flex one, Gabe Davis, Christian Kirk, Michael Pittman, Gabe Davis. Thumbs up. What a duck walks up to the lemonade stand. He says to the man, run in the stands. Hey, dun dun dun. Got any grapes? And he waddled away. Waddle. Should I start Waller or stream another tight end? I would. Waller's out, so you have to stream someone else. Yes. Then he waddled away. Waddle. Then he waddled away. Waddle. Till the very next day. Alrighty. Start looking at my real fantasy lineups. Rank these three: Mike Evans, DJ Moore, Sutton. Let's go with. I'd have Evans, Moore, Sutton in that exact order. McKenzie or J. Rob. McKenzie for me. All these players start at 10 a.m. Play at 10 a.m. except for D Hop. Yeah, that's how mine are too. Shout out to Jalen Waddle, baby. And he waddled away. Geno or Fields. Geno. No, I'd go Fields. Fuck. I'd go Geno. Had to lighten the mood, baby. Geno Smith or Russell Wilson. I'm going Geno. Waddle got that happy feet. That's a fact. Garrett Wilson or Palmer. Palmer. Everett or Ertz. Everett. Everett for sure. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the stream. Amon Ross, St. Brown. I hope one of these fucking lineups that I built hits. My God, how many times am I going to get a fucking text message? My phone is literally blowing up. Hey, can you see my deleted comments? No, I can't. I don't think I can see your deleted comments. Should I stream on? Oh, I can see them. Oh, well, I don't know. I can't see them on YouTube. I can see them on this app I'm on then. All right. Last line up here. No locks. Just gonna build normal. I would stream K-Dot. I would stream Noah Fant. Swift or Olave. I'm going Olave. Garrett Wilson or Josh Palmer. I'm going Josh Palmer. Mooney or Swift. Swift for me. Russell, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, Ryan, I did lay down a bet today. I bet on the Dolphins. I ate the juice and I went down Dolphins -3. Then I have a parlay that's on my Twitter at Notorious FNTSY. I don't remember exactly what it is off the top of my head. Lockett, Jamal, or Gibson? Great question. I'm going to go with Lockett. I think Gibson's a decent start as well, but I'm going with Lockett personally. Lockett just seems pretty safe. Every single week, Lockett's relatively safe. So we're gonna go Lockett. Oh man, going Lockett. I like Jamal a lot too. All right, I got to do the ad read yet again. So I gotta copy the link again. Make sure that you guys click on the link in the video description. Thanks. Have a good day. You too, Russell. And the link in the description has the link to join DraftKings. If you are brand new to DraftKings, you wager $5 on any pregame moneyline bet. Your bet has to win, but if it does win, you receive $200 in free bets. My best bet for today, I assume the Buffalo Bills or the Chiefs are going to absolutely ransack the Jets and the Titans. So I bet $5 on them. You receive $200 in free bets if your bet wins. Make sure you click on the link in the video description down below to activate your offer. This will not last forever. This is going to disappear soon. So make sure you guys take advantage before it ends up escaping us and we are not able to bet it again. So make sure you guys do check that out. I'd greatly appreciate that. Back on into things here. Patterson or Kenyon Drake? Patterson. Nick, my dog. Need your help? Swift, Williams, or Dion? Swift. Swift's either going to bite us all in the cock today. I'm not sure, but I'm playing him. Is Lamar safe? On Monday Night Football, Center with Fields play Lamar. St. Brown or Gabe Davis? St. Brown. Jamal Williams or Patterson? Jamal Williams. Thanks. Have a good day. Bengals or Vikings defense? I would go with the Vikings. You like that? Do you feel good about playing Swift with limited snaps today? Yes, I do. I've already kind of iterated that I feel like we're all going to either get played or unanimously we are all going to look like fucking straight geniuses when he goes absolutely banana lands. So I'm just going to go ahead and hope that he does. So we're gonna just hope that he goes crazy and see what happens, man. Just see what happens. Hey Nick, what's going on, Uncle Dog? Ertz or Everett? I'm going Everett. Benjamin, Van Jefferson, or Carter? We're going Carter. Likely or Hawkinson? Likely. Benjamin or Pacheco? Pacheco. You think Patterson is 100%? I think he is 100%, but he might see some limited snaps. Drake or Patterson? Patterson. Likely or Ingram? Likely. Gino or Trevor? Gino. Doing numbers off the cuff like Yahtzee. James Conner to play in week 9. Gino or Trevor? Gino. Should I drop Adam Thielen or Devin Duvernay? Or should I start? I would start Thielen personally. They high 5 in me. They need to be high 6 in me, dude. That's a fact. Kirk, Gabe Davis, or Lazard? Jamal Williams. Going Gabe Davis. Thanks, my G. No problem. Kyle Pitts or Taysom? Kyle Pitts. Gino gonna salami the cards. Salami. Pick 2. Lazard, Dubes, or Myers. We're gonna Lazard and Myers. Gibson, Lazard, or Samuel. Okay, I'm going Gibson, Lazard, or Samuel. I'm going Gibson and Samuel. Oh, I'm going Lazard and Samuel. Sorry. Start Boyd or Palmer at wide receiver 2. Boyd for me. No, Palmer for me. Palmer. That one's so close too. Fuck. I'm gonna go with one very unorthodox lineup and then stop putting in lineups here. Going hella off the board here. I'm mad I don't have any Tua lineups, so I'm probably gonna play one Tua lineup too. DJ Moore shits the bed today. Just know that I'm going to be very depressed. I am sweating, dude. I don't know. Is it hot where you guys live? I live in New Jersey, and the fucking weather just changes its mind all the time. My room, it literally feels like I'm burning up. You ever heard the Jonas Brothers song? I'm burning up. That's how I fucking feel right now, man. Absolutely sweating. I don't know how the fuck my dad, who's in the chat, upstairs is like a straight up sauna. In my room, it's still kind of hot, but up there, dude, it's fucking insane. I don't know how they're doing it upstairs. Likely or Higby, Higby. Campbell or Thielen. Thank you for the super chat, Mr. Ness. Mr. P Ness. Get it? Penis. It's your boy, skinny penis. I got 1-2 a lineup to throw in here. Penis, thank you for the super chat. Start. 3, half PPR, Patterson, Dion, Drake, Foreman, Palmer, Lazard. We're going to go ahead and go with, we're going to go Dion, Foreman, Palmer and Lazard are so close. So Dion, we're going to go Dion, Foreman, and Lazard. And then Kyle says, Godwin, Lockett, like this channel. Thank you. Make sure you like the channel. Boyd, Godwin, or Lockett. We're gonna go Boyd and Lockett this week. I don't necessarily hate Godwin, but I am a little bit worried about oh, there's nothing else even open for me to put this 2 lineup in right now. I don't think. I'm going Boyd and Lockett for sure. Alrighty. We're gonna go Boyd and Lockett. I like Godwin, but I'm going Boyd and Lockett for sure for me. No, I fucking clicked the wrong button again. I'm going to jump out my window. Who's got the better matchup, Godwin or Boyd? I think Boyd does, personally. God damn it, I clicked the wrong fucking button. Everything's going down the drain, guys. Live on stream. Going to break my computer. Trying to get all my lineups in. This is the part of the stream where I get basically useless towards answering your guys' questions because I'm doing roughly 70 other things while also talking to you guys. Come on, load. Lineup rules. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Michael. I don't want this. There we go. Thank you for the super chat, Michael. I'm going to answer your question real quick. Fields, Brady, or Geno? Tough matchup for Brady. I agree. I am going with Justin Fields, even in the rain or in the wind. I think Fields just has so much rushing upside that we have to go Fields. So my answer is going to be Justin Fields. Justin Fields for sure. I like Geno and Fields pretty similarly, but Fields for me. We're gonna go Fields. All right, come on. My computer's got to load faster. We're gonna go Fields. And then we are going to edit all of my fantasy football lineups. Super Saiyan, thank you for the super chat. Ask a question in the chat and I will answer it. Well, I try to put everything else in. The most stressful part of fantasy football right here is this last few seconds as I'm editing every single lineup because I don't have enough time to do it. Please ask your question in chat, good sir. Super Saiyan. Pitts or Everett? I'm going with Everett. For sure. Going with Everett. I like Pitts a decent amount, but I think I trust Everett roughly 9,000 times more. So I'm going with Everett. Later, Raiders about to play. Good luck to the Las Vegas Raiders. Go Bears. Fuck the Bears, DC Valentine. Fuck the Bears. Go Dolphins. Fins by 50. Put in at all my lineups. 5th, Dion Palmer, full PPR. I honestly want to go Swift in all these answers. I trust Swift. If you don't trust Swift, just play Dion. That's my answer to that. If you do not trust Swift, play Dion. That is going to be the last question I answer, more than likely, because I am fucking spazzing here to get all my lineups set. Ugh, these fucking lineups suck absolute donkey peen, some of these that I have to play. So yeah, I'm going Dion. How is Cordero gonna do? He's going to play. I don't think he's gonna have a great game, but he's going to play. So you're gonna like have to start him more than likely. I think he's gonna have an okay game. All right. We have 1 minute. 1 minute left on the clock. 1 minute on the clock. Fuck, do we gotta play Dubes? Fuck, do I play Mariota or Andy Dalton? Whatever. I'm sticking with my brain. My brain from Wednesday knows better than my brain does right now. Hockenson or Everett? I would go with Everett. Hawk or Hayden? I'd go with Hayden Hurst. Isaiah Likely or Devin Singletary? Isaiah Likely. Hurst, Conklin for sure. No, I go Hurst. Juju or Davis? I'm going Davis. Hurst or Hawk? Hurst. File 2 dabs before game time. Can't be. Stay off the weed. No, I'm just kidding. Final dab. Okay, hold up. Gotta make sure my work lineup is in. Don't want to get fucking flamed at work for setting the wrong lineup. Tua or Herbert? Oh, I'd go Likely. Tua or Herbert. Jason Myers or Harrison Butker? Myers. Where did Red Zone go? I have no idea. I'd go Butker, actually. I lied. Deion Jackson or Ertz? Deion Jackson. 1 minute left. Didn't get your answer, bro. Herbert or Lenny? Lenny. Jason Myers or Butker? Go Dolphins. Fins up. All right. Sorry if I make sure you guys check out the sponsor of today's stream. Again, bet $5. Use the link in the video description. If you're new to DraftKings, you'll win $200 in free bets if your bet hits on DraftKings. Make sure you guys check that out. Link in the video description. It helps me out, keeps the lights on in here. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the way out. I love you guys all so much. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your guys' day. Today's stream was excellent. We had a bit of panic towards the end because my computer was having an absolute fucking spaz attack, but we did it. Thank you guys all for watching. I greatly appreciate all you guys. Love you guys all so much. We're going to have a great Sunday, hopefully. Notorious. That's a fact. Go Dolphins. Fins up. Fuck the Bears. Good luck, everyone. Thank you for everything. No problem. Lenny locked in. Or Connor. I'm going Connor because I think he's going to start. I love you guys all. Go Dolphins. Fins up. Let's go. Have a great guys' day. Scott Hansen is the GOAT. Love you all. Fuck, how do we hit the outro on this John here? Oi.